The Chicago Bears roster changes continue as we had waiver claims that processed yesterday, and the Chicago Bears made no claims. All right, but they did add some players to the practice squad, so let's talk about that, people. What is going on, y'all? Phosphorus all back at it with another video talking, of course, I'm NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. If you're a Bears fan, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. Really appreciate it if you guys do that, and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so this is a surprise to me. The waiver claims finally happened after all the teams, were able to cut down their rosters to the 53-man roster that's required. And so a bunch of, decent players sometimes get let go, and teams go ahead and make waiver claims for them, right? Lesser teams with lesser talent. And what do you know? The Chicago Bears got zero players off waivers, all right? Zilch, nada, nothing. Now, that could be one of two things. Number one, they didn't make a claim for any player. That means Ryan Poles feels really good about this roster, and that is a welcome sign for me, man, because I remember when waiting for players to be claimed for the Bears was one of the things we were looking forward to because our roster was so deprived of talent. So we're just waiting to be able to poach people from other rosters. Right? That's how bad it was. And now we're at a point where the roster's pretty set and we're good with it. We like our talent and we don't even need to go ahead and make a waiver claim. Or at least that's what Ryan Poles is probably thinking. So that's number one scenario. Okay, number two scenario is he did make some waiver claims, but he was lower on the priority order, and so other teams went ahead and were awarded those players. So that is essentially one of the two things that could happen. My guess is it's probably the former. I think Ryan Poles really likes this roster, and I don't think he went ahead and put in really any major waiver claims. I think he's like, I like this team. In fact, I wish I could keep more of our players, but we had to let go of some of them. So to me, I think he loves this roster, and man, that's just a sign of the incredible work he's done in his short time here in Chicago, building up this roster. Obviously, the results have to come. This is a big season for that, but we'll wait and see. Now, as far as the practice squad, the Chicago Bears did bring back some players on the practice squad. So quarterback Austin Reed was brought back. I was so happy about this. The hard knock star, if you will, Austin Reed, man, great kid, great character, great family as well. Love seeing him on Hard Knocks in the story. And I think he's a great practice squad player to keep around. As an emergency, obviously we're carrying two quarterbacks. Brett Rippon is gone. I believe he signed with another team. So Austin Reed is a great guy you can just bring up, man. He can play a little bit. So I don't mind that one at all. Sam Roberts, defensive lineman. I believe we got him from the Patriots. So this is for the practice squad. Scott Daly, long snapper. Now Patrick Scales, our long snapper, is headed to IR. So this might be insurance here for the Chicago Bears, depending on how long Scales is going to be out. And then Samori Toure, this is a interesting name here. Samori Toure, wide receiver for the Packers. Okay, he was like their fifth receiver or something, but he made some plays. I remember last season hearing about Samori Toure. So again, he's a practice squad player. Probably won't get on the main 53-man roster. But hey, if injuries happen, who knows? But he can play a little bit. He can play a little bit. So to me, I think that's a solid pickup there as well. And then we brought back a couple of our own guys. Micah Baskerville, who I thought should have made the 53-man roster over Noah Sewell. That's just my belief in that. I think he outplayed him, but he didn't. Reddy Stewart, another guy who should have made the 53-man roster and didn't. Thankfully, he didn't get claimed, and the Bears brought him back. Colin Johnson, another guy who had, somewhat of an impressive camp and preseason, especially the Hall of Fame game. Jake Curhan, Theo Benedict, our knock star as well. Brian Cowart, Quindell Johnson, Carl Jones, Chroma, Deshaun Mallory, Tarvarius Moore, and Ro Torrance. I believe that's the 16-man required for the practice squad. So the Bears practice squad, I think, is set now. And now it's just waiting to see for the regular season to start here. Preseason's out the way. I can't wait, man. But yeah, as far as the Bears roster, Ryan Poles feels so good about it that we really didn't get any claims. And, that's just how it is right now at this point. This roster is locked and loaded and ready for the season to go, man. Like, I cannot wait. So let me know what you guys think about that, man. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.